Hello everyone, this is Redacted Origin, and welcome to Dark Souls 3. I'm actually recording this on an Xbox Series X, and for some reason, the gray bars are on the side of the screen with my Elgato capture card. I have not figured out how to fix that yet, so it's going to be there until I do. But let's get it going. I'm in no way a Dark Souls master or some crazy awesome player, but I'm decent, so do not expect a no deaths run because that's not going to happen. At least not right now. Maybe I'll try to do that later, but it's definitely not going to be right now. It's been a hot minute since I've even played this. It's been years. We will be doing some variation of a strength character, maybe strength faith or just strength in general. We'll see. I don't know too much. Okay, I knew lore, but I don't remember too much lore about the game. Alright, so this is like a little optional beginning boss here, or an optional... It's not a boss, but it's just a harder enemy. We're going to fight him. He might kill me. Let's see if I remember how to play and dodge. The shield is very good for this, too. He has killed me many a times, though, from the past. Woo! When you stagger an enemy... Well, I don't know what I'm seeing through right now. But when you stagger an enemy, you can do a critical attack on their head. And that's what I just did, but the game kind of glitched me through the ground there. But, easy peasy. Not so bad. I am playing offline, though, because I know this game still has a very huge active community. And I don't really want to deal with invaders. And for a game that's so old, this game I think came out in 2016. I might be incorrect. Look how pretty it is. I mean, you guys might not be able to see how great it looks with the Elgato capture card and seeing how... I'm streaming this from an Xbox, but it really is a pretty game, from when, especially from when it came out. If I do end up playing Bloodborne on here or Elden Ring, I am going to call everything Souls, and I'm going to call everything Bonfires, even though they are not those things. So prepare yourself for that. I do got to say, over the years, I've played so many games, and I've been gaming since I was 2 or 3 years old. Not effectively, but still doing it. And I have to say the Dark Souls series, Soulsborne, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, all that, I've enjoyed replaying them the most of any game I've ever played. By the way, if you're new to the Souls series, when you rest, all the enemies comes back. But anyways, they are just enjoyable games for me, so I'm kind of playing this for my own pleasure and enjoyment, and hopefully you guys like watching me play this also. Alright, first boss, here we come. So this guy kneeling in the middle here, once you pull the sword out of his chest, he is going to start having fun. You'll see. On this boss, if you do decide to play, make sure you always stay on his right side and roll. Because his big spear will always kind of go from his right hand. Or you stay on his left side, our right side. Ouch. Oh, he's already transforming. Well, I was going to say, his second phase, he transforms. But he swapped quickly. And that's the first boss. Shield's very effective. You stay right close to him when he jumps, you block, and boom, he's done. He's also extremely weak to pyromancy, if I remember correctly. But we're not doing a pyromancy build. There is a little samurai guy up there by that tall tower that I will be kind of cheesing and kicking off, just because he will kill me. And I would rather just get his souls. Kind of like this. Well, wait, well, not exactly like that. But same concept. If you attack and move forward, you do a kick like this, and it makes it so you can more or less... Ooh, I almost just fell off. It makes it so more or less you can stagger NPC-type characters. Human-type characters. Ooh. I don't remember exactly what all the items are around here, so I will be kind of fully exploring, just because I don't remember. But if I am redundantly running around, it's not entertaining. I will cut it out. I'm hoping in the first level I can get a great axe. In the beginning, there's an enemy to the right that drops a great axe. Hoping when I kill him, he'll drop one. I might try to kill him a couple times and then edit it out. I forgot about that dog, but I blocked out a reflex. Anyways, if I can get the great axe, it'll be super helpful. I know the first boss in the first area, like the real boss, drops a hammer. Once I get his soul, once I get a certain item later on, that lets me use that hammer, and it's a great weapon. I will be using that for a little while. So Mr. Samurai should be up there. You see him up there on the top of my screen? I'm going to stop. You see him? I'm going to bring him to one of these ledges like right here, and then kick him off. Kick. 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 And there he goes. Very easy to cheese him. Very easy to make him fall off. He will kill you sometimes, though. And we're going inside where the majority of all the friendly, non-playable characters are.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to lick the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
This is the I forget what they're even called. See, this is how long ago it's been since I've played Dark Souls. I think they're called a Fire Maiden. But she's the one that controls the bonfire here. I forget exactly the storyline of her.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a
Firekeeper. There we go. See, I can't even remember the names.
I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
She essentially levels us up.
Lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
You see? Now we can level up.
Very well, then touch taken up.
I guess I should have showed you guys the stats too. If you see over on the right side, there's Vigor. Vigor is health. Attunement is your magic slots, like how much magic you can equip. Might be MP also. Magic points, I'm not sure. I can't remember, honestly. Endurance is how much, it's like for your stamina. Vitality is for your equipment load. Strength is for strength, weapons. Dex is for faster, smaller weapons. Strength is bigger weapons. Intelligence is like sorcery. Faith is like healing spells and things like that. And then luck is nothing we'll ever touch. There's this witch here also.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
She sells items. She doesn't sell anything super important currently, but once we come back to her later, we'll need to get a key from her that costs about 20,000 souls.
Ashen One.
And then your blacksmith. This guy's your bud.
Well, I am Andre. I serve at this shrine.
He upgrades all your weapons.
A humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
He also lets you change your Estus flasks, which the one on the left being the healing, the one on the right being for magic. But we'll come back to him later.
Careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
And we can officially go into the first area. The High Wall of Lothric. And I have been here dozens of times. Very beautiful game. I think that's a dead end over this way, if I remember correctly. But we're going to go over there anyways. In these games, dogs are always terrible. They're never good. They're always a pain in the butt. They move odd. And they just beat your butt. Not a fan. Enemies like these are always very hard too. They have huge weapons and a lot of health. But they're not so bad. Now the person that... This guy here has the axe I want. You see his axe? I might farm him and then cut back to it. Because I want that axe. Raw gem. That's not going to help me. I don't remember what's up here, but I don't remember it being anything good. think that one I just killed turned into something not great. But if you can kill them before they transform, they don't transform into whatever they're going to transform into. It was going to transform into the same kind of weird monster that was the guy pulled the sword out of his chest. Different, but the same. I'm going to cut here for a second and see if I can kill that guy with the axe a couple times and see if I can get it. I will be right back. Finally. Okay, so I got this great axe. That's what I was just farming for the past 20 minutes. I'm going to cut all that out, obviously. But, as you can see, it takes a lot of strength to use, but I can two-hand it at some point. And it's going to weigh a huge amount too, but I want it for the damage it does and for how it staggers enemies. So, once I can use this, I'll love it. Let's continue on. We're going to be fighting a big dragon soon. Well, I'm not going to actually be fighting it. I'm just going to run past it. In order to kill the dragon, you have to sit there and shoot it with a bow and arrow. Which I might do, just not right now. Good try. So when I go up these stairs here, there should be a giant dragon that comes. As I said. And I get all those delicious souls. I think if I come down here and act like I'm going down here, he'll burn down here too. Then we're gonna make a break for this. Woo-hoo-hoo! We made it. All those items I have to get later. I can't get them right now. I think there's a good sword out there, though. I think there's a claymore, which is a very good quality great sword. And then there over there, you see that treasure chest? And that's not a treasure chest. But I do want the weapon it has. We're going to use it. But we're going to use some fire bombs on it, and we're going to jump on it a few times because that mimic will kill me quite easily. So we're going to use a buff. We're going to hit it as hard as we can. Then we're going to run. Because it is nuts. They are tall, and they kick, and they are not something I want to deal with. Oh, that's no good. We might die. Ho ho ho! Please go back up the stairs. Okay. That was sketchy. That was sketchy. We're going to full send it. He's going to try to kick me. No kickies, no kickies. But we're going to plunge on him. There we go. Use my buff. A little sketchy. Didn't die. Give me the axe. The axe I like a lot more. Alright. There we go. Sorry for the dragon noise in the background too. He is annoying. Now this guy's actually legitimately decently hard. Legitimately decently. Have a firebomb. Trying to get behind him to get a backstab. Unsuccessfully. Well, it's choppy chop chop. There is a bonfire above us. I'm going to go to it. And there's the dragon from behind. Once I level up twice, buy some arrows, we can shoot him for a little while and get whatever he gets. I can't remember what he even gets, honestly. Should we do that really quickly before we move on? Sure, why not? Okay, I am back at the dragon stairs, and I'm going to sit here and shoot him with this bow and arrow for like 10 minutes, and I'll be right back when he flies away. He doesn't actually die, he flies away. And there goes the dragon. Once you get him to about 10% health, he flies away. He doesn't give any souls, he gives a large titanite, but I wanted to get everything that was over here. I remember there being the claymore up here, I think, which is a great weapon. Yep, there it is. We gotta kill this guy again. Give him a big old backstab. One. And that's it. Now there is a big guy down there. And I don't remember. I think we have to go down there to rescue somebody later on. But going down there's no point to right now. Can I blow him up? Oh. I guess we can go down there right now. Still no point in being down here, though. I think there's someone in the cage over here. I forget his name. And we get him out later. Yeah. We'd have to come back here. But good to know that I can throw a firebomb down there and just blow up the other guy, because he's terrible. You bastard. Almost dying from enemies like this makes me feel like I'm so bad at the game. If I remember correctly, one of those guys transforms. I think you can throw a firebomb over there and kill him before he transforms. And I don't think that was him. I really don't want him to transform. I think it's the one in the top middle there. And he's coming. This is what I was trying to avoid, was this big thing. Okay. We got him. Very good. A little lizard here. Let me get this little lizard. Oi, oi, oi. Having no heals is never good. But we can make it work. Firebombs are definitely your best friend when you don't have any health. If I remember correctly, there is a super high level guy. Yeah, there he is with a shield. Yeah, I'm just going to use the firebombs. Being too paranoid with him and I don't have any healing, I don't want to risk it. Woo! Gotta get you. You missed. You missed also. I think this guy in the pot's alive. Oh, nope. It was something behind it. There's no way I'm going to get past the next section without some healing. Absolutely not. No, you know what I can do? I don't have any healing, but I do have a bow and arrow, and I still have 41 shots left. $11 shots left. Enough to kill this other guy over here. But honestly, we can just jump and kill this guy. We don't have to play. We have good enough health. See? Bada boom. No doggy. Does this get the guy out? Yeah, there's the guy that I found. That's how you unlock him. And I think this is my first shard, which gives me more sips, which is great. But you know what I do need? I have 11 shots. There's a big guy that's very hard. And I'm being a little cheesy here, guys. I'm not just rushing through it. Again, I'm so out of practice, and I don't have any heals. So you got to forgive me if I'm kind of being cheap with this. But these guys have so much health. Look at him twirl. I'd be dealing with that if I was down there. Come on, move out. I'm going to jump on you and get the kill. A little cheap, I know, and I'm sorry. But I definitely would have died. And I'm trying not to. We're almost to the actual first boss, which is great. Once we beat the boss, the first boss, we'll end this episode. Ooh, I feel like I'm not talking as much as I normally do. But I'm not going to lie, I am kind of overly concentrating. And this is a shortcut to the... Whoa! Back to the very beginning. And there's Mr. Axe Boy I farmed. And now we can rest up here. And then go back down that shortcut and have health. For the boss. Okay, we are going back down the elevator to where I got the shortcut at. So if I remember correctly, yeah, I could summon somebody here, this guy with the great axe, which I probably will for the boss fight. Hey, why don't I summon him now? Come on out, buddy. Like I said, summoning is usually not a great thing. It makes the enemies a lot harder. But it does take the focus off of you, so it does help some. He's gonna come up behind this guy and bash him with the axe. Gives me enough time to get distraction hits in. This blue one, though, is strong. But with Mr. Lion Knight, not so bad. And I could kill this young lady here, and she will... If I kill her, she will summon a boss. That's one of the hardest bosses in the game, and I will never beat them at my current skill level.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Look at this dude. So I could also summon this guy, who was the samurai I kicked off, but we're not going to summon him. I'm already going to have enough issues with having one guy on my team, not let alone two, because it'll make the boss do so much more damage and have so much more health. And this boss isn't so bad, you just gotta stay behind him. I think he frostbites, if I remember. And there he is, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Come on, Mr. Knight, poke him in the... Ouch. You see that bar that just popped up when he hit me? That's Frost. And that big mace he's using, I'm gonna get when I use his soul, and we're gonna love it when we fight enemies with it. Missed me. Did not miss me. No, 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 no. None of that. No frostbites for me. Ouch. And boom. Vort of the Boreal Valley is dead. Give me that soul. Thank you, buddy. You took a few hits for me. And now we have 6,700 souls. And look at this beautiful area we're in. So beautiful. So we're going to go down. One thing really cool, I don't know if anyone knows this. If you're new to Dark Souls, you'll learn this. But with most areas in Dark Souls, you can look down and see other areas, and you end up going to said areas. So at one point, we will go over to that building over there. We're going down into this village right below us. We're going to go off to those buildings way out there. And we will be down in those swamps down there at some point too. So everything you see is kind of an area you can go to. Pretty sure those castles way out in the mountains we go to at some point too. But let's fly down. the undead settlement. So, we were just up there in those mountains, and now we're down here. You can see there's the swamp below us that I was looking at. There's the bridge. You can see the big building over there. We all start to go there. You see that, oh god, he's shooting. You see that giant up there with the bow and arrow? He is shooting enemies right now. And he is our friend, and yet he's our enemy. But because I chose this, he will be our friend automatically and not shoot us with that giant bow and arrow. He'll help us out. You'll see in the next episode. I will be going back to Firelink Shrine, use my souls, and then I will start the next episode back up right here. So, thank you everybody for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like to see another episode of this. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.